So, good morning and welcome to the ribbon cutting celebration for Prospect Airbnb. We're so excited to be here today to celebrate with you guys, and even more excited to have a really great place to stay, another great place to stay in the Alleghany Highlands. So thank you for allowing us to celebrate with you
Sure.
today. At this time, it's my pleasure to get things started by introducing John Fitzgerald to say a few words on behalf of the Chamber Board of Directors.
Well, again, thank you. It's a great turnout. Thanks for everybody coming today. And Bev and Bill, thank you for having us here today. Thank you for being a chamber member. And your place is absolutely beautiful. I've driven by here so many times. My mom and dad used to live right down the street, and I always wondered what this looked like. And it's just absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And as Josh said, we need more things like this, places to stay in our community. So thank you.
You know, I've done all the drapes, all the sewing in the house.
Wonderful. And I want to hear more.
And the quilts over there.
So yeah, thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing more.
And I'll make a quilt. We'll make a quilt for you all to raffle, but you have to sell the tickets.
We'll put Josh in it.
No, seriously. One year I did it for the Warburton Club, and my husband had to go to Food Line, and he sold all the tickets. Oh! Because other people wouldn't take tickets to participate. And we always had the 5 rule. If you remember, you sell 5 tickets, either you buy them yourself or somebody else.
Very good. That's a good rule.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Absolutely beautiful, and look forward to seeing more today.
Okay.
If we can help in any way from the chamber, all you have to do is ask. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you.
We'd like to appreciate the city for everything that they do for us, which they've been great.
All right, well, thanks, John. Next we have from the city, Lance Carson.
Awful glad to have you. I'd like to see more of them, but I'm sure glad it's in Covington and not Clifton Forward.
Well, just so you know, I got a Covington tie on there.
There you go. You can't do wrong
Can't
there.
beat that.
But we really are glad to have you. We hope we can help keep you full. We've got a lot of pretty things to falls. We've got a lot of walking trails. We've got a lot to draw people in here, but we need a place for them to stay, and this is great.
This is true.
Thank you so much for taking the time and the energy to do all this.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lance. Next we have Jeff Urban on behalf of Town of Clifton Forge.
Town of Clifton Forge welcomes you to Alleghany County and the area. We'd much rather had you in Clifton Forge, but I ain't. And if Clifton can do anything for you, feel free to call, and we'll welcome you and hope everything you prosper and do great.
Thank you.
Well, everybody wants to know why we didn't have a house in Clifton Forge, and I invite them over to see why.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Next we have Matt Garton to say a few words on behalf of Alleghany County.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have this available to the public. I've always thought of this as a landmark home in the city of Covington, and I've always wanted to see the inside of it, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Don't you hope you look this well at 110?
Yes, ma'am. The woodwork in here, it's amazing when you come in, and it gives the sense of home for outside visitors to have a sense of comfort. When they come to the area, centrally located, you're in a great location, and it's nice to have somewhere like this for someone seeking.
Well, we've had a lot of people come from overseas, and they come into Washington and ride their motorbikes here, and then do the trails. And we had a fellow here from Norway, and he'd never heard of Alexa. And we had Alexa, total Alexa to do something, and he goes, I said, just tell him you have a song you want to hear. Every few minutes I'd hear, Alexa, play Dolly Parton.
Well, we're very glad to have you all in the area, and thank you for your investment.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having such a great county.
Thank you, sir.
Well, next I want to turn it over to the owners, Bill and Beverly, to say a few words on behalf of the property.
Okay. My big thing is that I want to welcome you to enjoy our home. Only happiness comes through that door, because I make you turn around and leave it on the porch. But we've enjoyed being here in Covington, and we are really happy to share our home. We were on the Christmas tour a couple years ago, and we just like entertaining. And we have a couple of things in this corner over here. There's some artwork in the living room right on that L shape. The artist is in residence.
There she is.
There she is.
I'm Gail.
Okay, that's Gail. And I make earrings, and there's some of those displayed in there just for fun. Okay, Bill?
Well, we have been here for 8 years, and we always planned on joining the Y. And then we had 3 knee operations kind of get in the way of that, but we're so happy to be members now. And we're so happy. We've been very happy here in Covington and Alleghany County, and we love the area. And somebody asked me why we moved here, and I said, well, the people are so friendly. And she said, yeah, and the crime rate's low. And she said, yeah, the only crime here is spousal murder. But we're very happy to have everybody here today, and we look forward to success all the way around in our area, because we've got a lot to offer here.
Well, we're very glad to have you as a member of the Chamber, and join us in celebrating with Bill and Beverly on this ribbon cutting, and thank you so much for your investment in the Alleghany Highlands.
Thank you. Oh, I know what I was going to say to you. We have, this room we rent out, it has 2 single beds. We have a bedroom upstairs that has queen size bed. And then down in the basement, we have a king size and 2 queen size beds, plus a sofa, a dining table. And go down and see it. We put in a new bathroom down there this year, and we've had a lot of fun decorating the walls.
Look forward to the millworkers
I have a
coming
piece of
in.
art down there too.
Anybody think of anything else, Gail?
Tell them about the woodwork.
Tell them about the woodwork, Bill.
Woodwork comes from the Hotel Intermont, which was the fanciest hotel from Washington, D.C. to Chicago. And they tore it down in 1913 and 14 when they stopped, the railroads quit stopping here. And then they repurposed this wood. And a 1915 home is an interesting year for homes, because it was between 2 recessions. So you had a recession, people didn't have any money, then they had some money and they built nice homes, and then another recession came on the end of it. So this is the 3rd 1915 home I've owned, and it's a great year to own a home. When I pulled up outside the first time and looked at the house and saw how totally square it was, that was just, you don't see many 100-year-old homes that are square and the pocket doors work.
Yeah, they're so nice.
And I'm very happy everybody's here to celebrate with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Spread the news. Hello, baby.
All right, guys, we're going to go out on the porch. We're going to cut the ribbon, take the photo, and then I encourage you to come in and check out the park. Anywhere in the middle of that.
Yesterday teased us, we got to 71.
There we go.
Woo! Yeah!
Better late than never.